There are behaviors you might think are totally normal, but in reality, they're actually childhood trauma responses. Let's talk about 3 of the most common ones. 1. The freeze response imagines someone yells at you, or you hear a sudden loud noise. Your body locks up. You can't move. You can't speak. It feels like your mouth is glued shut. That's the freeze response. It often comes from childhood experiences of being scolded or even beaten. As a kid, you couldn't fight back. You couldn't escape. You feel pain, fear, sadness, and anger. You cannot handle so many complex emotions. You can only choose to withdraw all their emotions so that they can experience as little of this terrible emotion as possible. The only option was to shut down and endure it silently. So your brain learned, when danger shows up, freeze. And now, as an adult, you might still respond this way. It's not weakness, it's survival wiring from the past. 2. Catastrophic thinking. Do you always imagine the worst-case scenario before doing anything? On the surface, it looks like caution or foresight. But in reality, it piles on stress and anxiety. This often comes from growing up with strict, unpredictable parents. If you made even the tiniest mistake, punishment was harsh. Over time, your brain learned. Small mistakes lead to disaster. And so as an adult, your subconscious becomes very sensitive to failure and making mistakes. 3. Shame-based living. Do you feel embarrassed or ashamed about the simplest things? Like speaking up, saying no, or just showing your true self. This often comes from childhood shame-based parenting. Instead of explaining patiently, parents might say, "What will people think if you do that?" Or B, "Good, don't embarrass me." It's a shortcut parents use to control kids, but it leaves deep scars. As adults, those kids grow up carrying shame everywhere they go. So what can we do? We need to rebuild safe, loving connections. A mentor who guides you, a friend who truly has your back, a partner who reminds you over and over that you are worthy and loved. These relationships act like a shield, protecting you from the shadows of the past. And as for people who drain you, don't waste time trying to fix them. Protect yourself. Create distance. Remember, trauma may shape your past, but healing shapes your future.